Welcome to the JWK show. We talk about crypto and we keep things short and concise. A lot of people don't believe in numerology, which is why when we talk about it on the channel, a lot of people don't really like it. But the only reason why we talk about it on the channel is because we have the 1% using numerology. And this has been confirmed by one of the highest members of the 1%, Christine Lagarde. So even if you hate it, guys, it is very important to follow numbers as 1% use it. And once you decode the numbers, you realize that everything, all the macro events are all pre-planned. So this video was from Christine Lagarde all the way back in 2014, talking about the magic number 7, talking about numerology.
I'm going to test you.
And Christine Lagarde is the head of the IMF, the organization in charge of our financial system.
Numerology skills by asking you to think about the magic 7. Okay?
Right, so the 1% love to use the number 7. We also have the 13, 6, and 589 number as well.
Most of you will know that 7 is quite a number in all sorts of themes, religions, and I'm sure that you can compress numbers as well. So, if we think about 2014, all right, I'm just giving you 2014, you drop the 0, 14, 2 times 7. Okay, that's just by way of example, and we're going to carry on.
There we go. Even Christine Lagarde is talking about decoding numbers, right? So this is massive confirmation of Christine Lagarde also decoding numbers as well, which is why, again, we talk about numerology on this channel. And now that being said, let's get right into the juicy information. We have Ripple eyeing Japan for its RLUSD debut as U.S. regulators stumble. So we could see the RLUSD releasing first in Japan. That is a possibility as the U.S. is behind. Japan is way far ahead when it comes to regulations, as we have all the Japanese banks in 2025 using XRP, and Japan also loves XRP as well. So it does make sense to launch the RLUSD in Japan. And in general, Asia just loves Ripple and XRP. We have from CoinDesk, did you know today marks 10 years since Tether's white paper was released? We have the latest CoinDesk spotlight, Tether CEO joining bullish CEO Thomas Farley to discuss the rise of USDT, the largest stablecoin with a nearly $120 billion in market cap, right? So Tether is currently the biggest stablecoin, but with regulations coming in for stablecoins such as micro regulations, we have exchanges delisting USDT in the EU, right? So even with currently USDT being the biggest stablecoin, that doesn't mean it's going to be here for the future. It could still very much collapse, just like we saw with FTX, guys. Nothing is too big to fail. We have from the WEF, World Economic Forum, be happy by owning nothing, something like that. Even these guys are talking about digital assets. We have digital assets regulations, insights from jurisdictional approaches, and this was from this month, October 2024. So very, very recent document. And we have regulations coming in 9 jurisdictions, including the European Union, Hong Kong, China, Japan, Singapore, Switzerland, the UAE, the UK, and the United States, right? So this is proof that we have digital asset regulation coming in for the US, very bullish for the markets and XRP. We have from the BIS, Ripple Partner, the banks of all banks. Central banks are stepping up with initiatives like Project Leap, initiated by BIS Innovation Hub and partners, exploring impact of quantum mechanics on finance. We have the quantum financial system coming in, and luckily the XRP ledger is also quantum compliant. We will see XRP running on the quantum financial system. And again, this was all foretold by the insiders and David Schwartz. We can see we have a tweet from David back in 10/24/23. We have a leapfrog, again, Project Leap. We have Mr. Poole, this person taking a big leap, and so on. We had Deloitte, one of the big 4 accounting consulting firms, knowing about XRP since 2015, and we actually have a document from Deloitte talking about XRP. We had the future of exchanging value in cryptocurrencies and the trust economy. We can see XRP mentioned several times, and they have said XRP can be used as a bridging currency to facilitate exchanges between 2 currencies not commonly traded. So for example, we have the USD to Mexican peso, and making it challenging to establish an accurate currency-to-currency exchange rate. So right, with XRP gives liquidity to any quarter, which means that any currency pair can be traded with any currency pair, right? So example, again, we have Canadian to Mexican peso. Those currency exchange rates barely happen, so It's going to be very expensive to exchange those two currencies. But with XRP, guys, it's going to be very cheap to convert those two currencies, right? This is the power of XRP, and even Deloitte knows. And lastly, we have Ripple's newly announced partner, Mercado Bitcoin, has an investor named JP Morgan. We have another connection with JP Morgan, and Mercado Libre acquires shares of 2TM in January 2022, which is the parent company of Mercado Bitcoin. And Mercado Libre's investors include companies such as JP Morgan, GE, Goldman Sachs, and PayPal, right? We have major connections going on with PayPal, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and so on. We have Ripple partnering with leading Brazilian crypto exchange Mercado Bitcoin to offer businesses its managed end-to-end payments solution. We have Mercado Bitcoin using XRP, Brazil using XRP. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.